Hello and welcome to my Punxsy's Out of His Hole show. Now, in the past, I've been in the studio and behind the desk. Well, this time I'm coming to you right from where I live. It's high time I start addressing some of this crazy shit that's going on with the Republican Party. Now, we all know that the orange tumor has been at best a difficult man to deal with, from his crazy speeches to his name calling and, quite frankly, his mentally unstable behavior. For example, the last time the world saw a leader of a country try and peddle cars, well, let's just say that it ended poorly. Now, for weeks I've been trying to get Elon to come in and explain himself. Well, I've all but given up on Elon. This moron has managed to do what so many in the past have done. And that is throw away his popularity and his car company just to support a man that couldn't tell the truth if his own son's life depended on it. Now, look, we've all seen the backlash and protest against Tesla and Elon for his DOJ firings. Can you really blame anybody for being angry? If Elon tried to fire old Punxsy without a 2-week notice or even allow him to retrieve his stuff, let's just say the fur would be flying. Now, let's talk about these tariffs that Trump has put on the auto industries. Now, Trump claims that this will force the automakers to build their cars here in America. The truth of the matter is, even if the automakers did build a new factory here in America, it would take years. And the only jobs that would be created would be performed by robots. So don't count on any new jobs at the end of this long road. Good thing old Punxsy is self-employed, or I would be shaking in my fur pants. Now listen, between all the threatening commercials and emails that a lot of Americans are having to deal with, now this idiot wants to send a special delegation to Greenland led by J.D. Vance and his wife, but apparently nobody wants them there. The people of Greenland have been so vocal about their dislike of Trump's ideas that they have gone as far as making new MAGA hats. Now, since Trump has taken office a couple of months ago, we've watched our markets crash, thousands of people lose their jobs, countless programs get slashed, and our veterans come under attack, and prices for food, gas, and other items going up, and Medicaid for thousands being threatened. But not to worry, because this failed businessman, who, by the way, has filed bankruptcy for most of his businesses, has assured all of us that we are better off under his loose cannon ideas. As a matter of fact, Trump has saved us all so much money with his cuts that he has been able to spend tens of millions of dollars of your money playing golf. Now, I want you all to ask yourself a question. If someone asked you to invest your future and your children's future in a man that has had little to no success in business and a history of being a pathological liar, would you do it? If so, old Punxsy has some holes down by the river that he can let you have for real cheap. Well, enough about that for now. Let's go to the mailroom. Nem945 had a question about what game show I'd like to play on. Well, that's easy. I'd have to say press your luck. Old Punxsy kind of has the hots for that whammy critter. JTWC10 asks what it was like working with Conan and Andy all those years. Well, I'll tell you, they were really great to old Punxsy. I had a blast working there, especially after the shows when we would all run off to the sex parties. Now, Stickery Mayhem asked what I thought of the clay replica he made of me. Well, as you know, old Punxsy thinks pretty highly of himself, and I think that replica may need a little more work on the physique, but don't feel bad. It's not easy trying to copy this fine figure of a groundhog. And lastly, Kenny Clark asked what was my best moment on Conan. Well, Kenny, as I said before, they were all good, but if I had to pick one dot, it would be the sex party. Okay, well, that's all the time we have today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like us as usual. And please tell your friends that old Punxsy is back and is out of his hole. Bye for now.